Okay, here we are. It's pre-travel day. We're leaving Halifax, but we're only going as far as Montreal this evening. Gonna spend the night in Old Montreal, have a bite to eat, take a look around the sights. Flying out tomorrow for Orlando. Be in Orlando by 4:30, 5 o'clock Orlando time tomorrow. So this is just our pre-travel day. So we're off to Halifax Airport, and we'll be landing in Montreal later this evening around 6:30, 7 o'clock. And then we'll catch up with you there and see what Old Montreal's like this evening. So it's let me turn you around here. We'll get a little view of what everything looks like. Oh, let me spin it around here. Here's what we're leaving. A little bit of snow and ice storm last night, so a little touch and go whether we were going to have to deal with a bunch of delays. Been on the website, it's not too bad, so hopefully our flight won't be delayed too long. We got kind of all night to get there, so not a big deal if it is, but as long as we get on that flight tomorrow morning, all should be good. So that's what we're leaving. Here we are. Everything packed up in the car. That's not all of it. Going for 9 days, 9 nights. So we're off. Wow, bag drop was fun. I think that was the longest line we'll be in for the whole trip. All the bag drops were down, so everybody had to go to the same oversized bag drop. So anyway, we got our bags checked in and headed to security, and we'll have time to sit down and have a coffee before we board. Turn you around, have a look around Halifax Airport. Here we go. Little grab and go places. Of course, Nova Scotia, so we got some Nova Scotia seafood, some lobster. You want to grab on your way home. You're heading out. Or you might want to deliver to a friend. Yeah, so all kinds of seafood. Clear water. So, if you keep going down that hallway there at the end, and upstairs is the U.S. international boarding places, and this is the Canadian domestic flights through here. It's changed a little bit, I think, since the last 2 or 3 times we've flown out. We've gone direct to the US, so we haven't flown the Canadian side in a while. So anyway, we are, like I said, going to Montreal today. Here's Tim Hortons, of course. Canadian staple. A&W and Subway. This is what's on the on the land side. When we get on the air side, there's a few more restaurants. Oh, there's the Nova Scotia store. You want to get some Nova Scotia merch on the way out. Anyway, we are... Oh, there's a public observation deck. You can take the elevator up and go watch the planes coming in. You're waiting for somebody. Anyway, so we're on to security this way. We'll put you away and catch you on the other side. Okay, here we are. We are airside. We're through there's Tim's. So here we are, airside at Halifax Airport. Let's have a look at the big board, see where we are flight-wise. Done a lot of reno since we were here last on the Canadian departure side. There's a new jewelry shop that wasn't there last time we were here. Okay, let's see the big board. Where are we? Porter, Montreal, on time. So far, so good. We are at gate 14. So 1 to 15 down this way. Let's take a walk down and see what we see. So that's changed a little bit since we were here last. Working flyer. We got a lot more seating than we had last time we were here. Wow. A lot more seating since the last time we were here. I think they've added gates down this way. I think it's just the space looks different, but there may be some extra gates. This Harbor Rocks looks different. I don't remember this restaurant. So, yeah. But that looks nice. Looks like you can get some seafood in there. Definitely. Gate 15. There's another little grab and go market. Here and over here. Make our way back to Tim's and get a coffee probably. This little kids play area type thing. That's kind of cool. Never see that before. That must be new. And here we are, gate 14. Border to Montreal. Just got through security, got to the gate, put our stuff down. Now I'm gonna head to Tim Hortons and grab me a coffee and wait for our plane. Like I said, this is travel day, pre-travel day, we'll call it. We are headed to Montreal on Porter Airlines. Staying in Montreal tonight. We're gonna go downtown, tour the old town, old Montreal. Go to one of the pubs, look around, see some sights. And then we're up early tomorrow morning and we're off to Orlando, checking in at the Animal Kingdom Lodge Saturday. So we are gonna have a 2-day travel day vlog coming at you. So this is day 1. Here we are, the airport. Take a spin around. Have a look. There's the Nova Scotia and Canadian staple of Tim Hortons. And first time on the Canadian side for a few years. So they did some renos here. So they got a lot more shops than there was before. So wine and spirits, jewelry, 2 or 3 nice pubs. This looks like a pizza box shop. A couple new grab and goes. And as you can see out there, the tarmac, and there's some planes waiting. We're with Porter today. Flying Delta tomorrow out of Montreal to Orlando through. We're going to stop LaGuardia, so we'll have some footage from LaGuardia Airport. But yeah, this is Halifax Robert L. Stanfield International Airport. And it's going to be a 9-day trip. I'll try to vlog as much of it as I can. Trying to put together a series to have on the channel. And just going to bring you along and have an adventure. So anybody wants to like, subscribe, follow along, we'll take you on a nice Disney adventure. Okay, classic Canadian beverage acquired. Now we're gonna make our way back to the place and back to the gate and wait for the plane. Have a drink. Eat my donut, which we have acquired as well. And next stop, Montreal. So here we are.
At this time, you should be comfortably seated with your seatbelt fastened. Tray table.
Okay, we are a little better than halfway through the flight. So far, everything's going good. Order left on time, if not a little early, so might even get in a little early. Been a little turbulence, but nothing too terrible. Oh, you gotta check this out. I gotta spin you around, show you. Nope. There we go. Okay, boarded. Like I said, plenty of leg room on the border flights. That's like unheard of now. And they actually have real glasses, which you just see the guy take. Real glasses to put my wife had a glass of wine. I had ginger ale. Real glasses, so that's a nice little perk. And Tim Hortons coffee. I want a free donut.
23,000 feet for before arrival in
Win-win. So far, border
minus 1 degree Celsius.
5 stars.
5 skies. Expected arrival time on 7:30 p.m. local time at the airport.
So yeah. So we just heard the announcement. Going to get in at 7:30. So that's like 15 minutes early. So again, win-win. Okay, we are about 10 minutes out from landing. See some lights on the ground now. So it's getting dark and it's a little overcast, so not that great of visibility, but I'll spin you around, see if you can see some of the landscape as we fly over Montreal and into the airport. There we go. Coming down. coming into the city. Let's see. I'd come more often if they'd bring a baseball team back to Montreal, so Major League Baseball can do something about that. I think we'd be frequent visitors to Montreal.
While we're walking to the airport, I'm going to start call them. Start the process. Start the online we'll get better. And start looking up.
Cabin crew, please proceed to call line.
And last call for the cabin crew to get ready for landing. I see some lights. Down come the wheels. We are on the descent. Okay, we are on the ground in Montreal. At the baggage claim, waiting for our bags. Then we're gonna catch a shuttle over to the airport hotel. We're staying at the Sheraton, and then we're gonna get settled in. And we got a dinner reservation for 10 downtown. I think it's about a 25-minute Uber ride down there, and then we're gonna walk around, depending on how cold it is. And have something to eat, and then get some rest before we get up early tomorrow morning and head for Disney World. Okay, quick look around outside of Montreal Airport. Here we are at the shuttle station, waiting for the shuttle to come. You see the drop-offs down there, Air Canada. So this is the departure side. So the shuttles don't come to the arrival section down below. You gotta come up top to the departure section to catch the shuttles, which makes kind of sense that they're dropping off at the departure. Whew, finally on the shuttle. It was a little chilly out there, standing there for almost half an hour, waiting, but then we're on the shuttle. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, we'll be over at the hotel, get checked in, and off to dinner. Okay, we are finally checked in. That was a long line. Holy smokes, must have been 30 people in line waiting to check in. It'd be a popular time to flights to get in. Okay, a little quick room tour. Here we got the Sheraton Montreal Airport Hotel. Spinning around here. We got the one king bedroom. There we go. Okay, quick look. That's the bathroom to the right as you walk in. Well, we got glass shower. Okay, that's nice. Little coffee station, storage closet. Yeah, little coffee station. We have an espresso with Starbucks espresso pods. Very good. And water, bottles of water. Nice big TV. And like I said, we got the king bedroom. I can't get far enough away to get the whole bed in. Holy smokes. That is. Side table. Another side table. Nice seating area over here. It's just a huge room with the king bed. It opens up a huge space. Looks nice. Bed looks comfy. Charging ports there. And let's see what kind of a view we got there. So we got just a nice view of the front. Hotels over there. And some airports behind us. Oh. Here's a look around from this from the window angle. Huge room. Pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. got a little bit of storage space in there. We're not going to unpack because we're leaving tomorrow mornings. Don't need it, but if you needed it, it was there. But huge area over here to keep your luggage and everything. Nice table. So there it is. King bed. Looks pretty comfy. And let's give it a test, and we will do. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Passes the test. It's, I'll call it semi-firm, which is good. Yeah. So anyway, we'll leave you here, and we're headed downtown to get something to eat. Back at the room after a good meal and a little walk downtown, just enough time to get snowed on.
Your shoes. Yeah, stop. Oh my gosh. All right.
So yeah, back at the room. Yeah, hopefully the plane leaves tomorrow. It's snowing pretty good, so always a chance the flights get canceled or delayed.
I want to use the power of community to.
So they only got a 2.5 hour connection in New York, so anyway, that will be a wrap on the first travel day.
This will be good.
Tune in again, hopefully, for another travel day tomorrow. Otherwise, we'll venture around Montreal again.